Hi everyone, this is the 10th Dungeon Delve Devlog. In the last installment, I showed you the cave level, with all its rooms and enemies that you can find there. Since that video, I have finished the level by making a big bug boss you can find at the end. What you can expect from today's devlog is a breakdown of all the bug's unique abilities, and then I'll go on to some gameplay of the boss fight. Up first is this Screech Summon ability, which will hatch 1 to 3 eggs in the room. The boss can use this ability every 20 seconds and can even use it whilst flying, which is another ability I'll show you in a bit. The eggs will wobble and crack before hatching, so you always know where the little bugs can spawn. Up next is this flying ability. Like mentioned before, the boss can screech while flying, but the main purpose is to fly above the player and do this nasty vomit ability, which will of course hurt the player. The more these particles hit the player, the more damage it will do, so it's always best to jump out the way of this ability. The bug boss can fly for up to 20 seconds, during which it can vomit every 4 seconds. The cooldown between flights is 40 seconds. Last up is this ground slam. The ability triggers this impact effect, which will expand over the course of 2 seconds before dissipating. Because this is easy to jump over, the ability does high damage if it hits you, but because of that, it has a cooldown of 30 seconds. In between using these 3 abilities, the boss will chase the player around and use regular attacks. Since this is only the 2nd level boss, it doesn't have insane damage for these regular attacks, but does have a lot of health, especially compared to the giant worm boss from the 1st level. All of these stats are not final. Like everything else, it needs to be balanced over time. But that's this boss broken down. Up next is some gameplay of the boss fight in its current state. I hope you enjoy. Well, that's all the gameplay I have to show you. I hope you like how the game's turning out. If you have any feedback, drop it in the comments. I do take it into account when designing or changing things in the game. Thanks for watching, I'll see you next time.